Hey, so recently it's been released that 20% of Americans think that Obama is Muslim. Now, to me, Obama's faith isn't really important, but it might be to other people, especially if they think he's Muslim. And that's just, sad. But it's nothing new. Despite the fact that we Americans have always been proud of our Constitution, Bill of Rights, and status as a melting pot, we've always been pretty big on the hate. Right now, groups like Muslims and homosexuals, Mexicans might be receiving the hate from the Americans, but in the past, we've hated pretty much everyone, from Native Americans to blacks to Catholics, Germans, Chinese, Japanese, Irish, Italians, you name a group of people, we've probably hated that group of people. But what I'm trying to get at is that as a whole, Americans have always let fear dictate how we feel about other people, despite what we've written in our Constitution and Bill of Rights. And whenever we bother to look back at our history and see all the hate that we spread, we tend to realize that we were pretty much just being irrational hypocrites. But we continue to make the same mistake and continue to hate people because we're afraid of them. So, what I hope will happen in my lifetime is that Americans will stop hating and start accepting people for who they are, what they believe in, or their life choices, unless it's like killing people, because, yeah. But you know what I mean? If someone chooses to be interested in men, if they are men, then they should be allowed to do that, and whatever. But, I think a lot of people feel like it would be easier just to continue hating those who are different than us, but in the end, I think it is actually easier to accept them because that means less hate for Americans. And with less hate, there's less fear and less anxiety and less legislation because think of all the times that we've passed legislation due to the fact that we disliked a group of people. So that's just what I think about the topic. I hope that there are other people out there who feel the same way as I do. Otherwise, I kind of have no hope for the world. But what I really want is for one day everybody to just want to accept other people. Yeah, and that's about it. So I'm done. Bye.